This is Amber Baker. This is my daughter. I know I only have one person for an audience. My husband had to go, he was called out to work. So, and that's okay. I know that you have to take off for that, and I mean, there's nothing I can do about it. So, anyways, okay. And we're going to go ahead and get started. Okay. Have you ever gotten up from the couch and walked into the kitchen only to stand there and say, what did I even come in here for? And then say, okay, well, I'll just go sit back down on the couch, grab my phone, start scrolling through my social media again. Yeah, I've done that, and especially here lately. But this could be because of social media brain fog, is what they call it. It's where you are just not clear in your brain or your mind. And it happens because of the different social medias and the things that you're doing and what it's doing to you while you're on it, just flipping through. Social media can be very helpful. It can be very helpful in businesses. It can be helpful in advertising. It's helpful for school. I mean, it's helpful that we're doing what we're doing right now. But it can also be very dangerous, and it can have some effects on your brain. So let's talk about some of the dangerous things of social media. First of all, I just want to talk about a couple of different sites that are popular, that people that are getting addicted to these sites. Facebook is one. Instagram. There's YouTube, which we use YouTube for this. Snapchat, which is kind of a dangerous one. And then there's Tinder, which that's a dating site. I still don't get that. I guess I'm just old-fashioned. If I was to try to find a date, it would not be on a computer, but it's what's going on today. Now, you are either obsessed or not obsessed with the social medias. If you are obsessed, then some of the different things that you will be doing is you're going to be skimming through the Facebook, the Instagram, all of the sites that I had mentioned. And it's been proven that the people that are participants that are obsessed, they spend about 4 times 7 hours a day on those social media sites. That's a lot of time. I mean, I could get a lot done in 4 hours. So when you take that 4 hours and you times it with the 7 days a week, that means that they are on the sites basically 119 times through 1 week. And that's a lot. Now, knowing these facts, this can be dangerous to both mentally and physically, your health. Participants that are obsessed with social media are 2 times 7 more likely to be depressed. Being depressed, they don't want to go and do anything but stay indoors, just flipping through their social media and see what everyone else is doing. And it just becomes an addiction. Another thing is the envy that will happen when you're on those sites. You see all kinds of your friends. You see all kinds of people that you don't really know. You might just call them acquaintances. And you see all these fun things they're doing. They're going on vacations. They're getting new cars, all of these things. And you're thinking, oh my gosh, their life is so perfect. And really, it's not. Because they're not going to put the hard times that they're having, or the difficult times that they're having, they're not going to post that on any kind of social media, because nobody wants anyone else to see that. So basically, when you're on those social media sites, you are looking with your eyes that everyone else has it so much better off, and that their life is perfect while yours is not. But again, they're not putting the negative things on the social media sites. And also, social media is actually a health disorder, both mentally and physically. Mentally, because it gives you anxiety. You could be in a business meeting and your phone, you can't get on your phone because that would be disrespectful to the speaker. But you are getting anxiety because you cannot even check your social media. Also, there's an acronym. It's called FOMO, FOMO, and it's fear of missing out. And that is when you're on the social media sites, you see some of your friends maybe they're at the lake having a good time on the boat, and you just start getting all panicky. Well, what did I do? What did I do? Why haven't I been invited? And so that's a big deal. The physical problems, you can have sleeping problems, back problems, eye problems. So now that we have learned some of those negatives of social media, here are some tips. Stop worrying about missing out, okay? Concentrate on what's right in front of you, because that's what's important. Don't let social media be so accessible. If it's on your phone, on an app, delete it. It's a lot more trouble trying to pull it up on the Internet Explorer and put in your password, put it in your login. It's not even worth it, really. So that might help you. Set your limits. Maybe set time limits. And remember about reality. Right? Reality is like right in front of you. The Bible verse that I have chosen that really goes with all of my different points. It's set your mind to things above, not on earthly things. So set your mind on things above. Maybe we could, instead of flipping through that phone and those apps, we could actually open up our Bible and focus on things above instead of flipping through that phone and focusing on the earthly things that are going on. So after making all of these different points, too much media can be dangerous. So make it a priority to focus on your clarity so that you won't drown from the brain fog that social media can cause. Okay, and that will be the end of my speech. Have a good evening.